It's Week 8 of the NFL, and we'll see the dynamic Justin Fields. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. Who knows what we're in store for here? All that and more coming up next.
As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. We are in store for a great game today, everyone. Kate Scott and Brock Heward, along for the ride in this one. We love these kind of games, Brock, and that's because we got a pair of teams who've both gotten off to good starts this season. They find themselves with winning records as we now work our way through the front half of this schedule.
Yeah, you know, we try to be pros, and every game, right, is a big game, but when you have teams that have gotten off to these starts, we know these are both playoff caliber teams. They look that way right now. And this is also a measuring stick game, and a great one where you don't have the consequences of lose and go home. Just a wonderful test for you, for me, for the fans.
Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And away we go from Oakland. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. And bringing them out someone this defense is really going to have to keep an eye on, this mobile QB.
And all those touchdowns he had last week, Kate, he traded every one of them in exchange for a victory. It's team over individual for him. So even though he himself is coming off the exact type of showing you want, that kind of efficiency usually wins you games, he's not happy about it. And he will be focused on rectifying those things here.
And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. DTR looking to throw. Ryman there to haul it in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. They're now set for 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And it's going to be 2nd down. Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Jalen Jones up from the secondary to make that stop. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Now it's DTR. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. Big gain, 14 on the play. And they're going to have a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Able to hit Ryman, complete. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Here's DTR to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Well, a tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Throwing from the gun. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Finds a man right side. This is ahead for about 5. Keely Ringo making the play. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. DTR to throw it. Finds his target, Ryman. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
His drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
And in for the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Riley Patterson on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And bringing them out, a 4th-year quarterback and capable dual-threat producer from Ohio State's Justin Fields.
And you wonder, as he's about to take his first snap today, yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great, no interceptions. But just the 1 touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. From the 48. Cut out left. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action, Fields. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up.
Here we go. Right.
Running it after the penalty. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain, and things looking a lot tougher for them now with 2nd and 20. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Fields out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, it was bad enough that the previous run went backwards. You've got to have balance in this league. I mean, you really do. There's no chance offensively to find sustained success unless you present run and pass to a defense. And right now, this defense is owning your run game.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 4 yards there, but still a lot of digging left to do. It's third and really long. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More coming up after this quick break. Time to begin the second quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. And a nice gain here, but it's stopped short of the first.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Blake Groupie on to attempt a field goal. It's on the right hash for this 39-yarder. Mikatomny's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You look at that third down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Dragons and Dorian Thompson-Robinson headed out for their next shot. And that passing touchdown he started this game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. They read that screen perfectly. Interception! And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Blake Groupie to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Wizards push their lead to 3. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. This offense getting all set for this series. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Here's a give up the middle. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Thompson-Robinson back to throw. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Officially a 55-yard launch. And they're going to take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Fields. He gets loose down the right side. There it is. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Wizards make it a 9-point advantage. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Groupie's extra point is good. And the Wizards make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Here comes their offense out again. That score made it 17-7, but they can cut it back to a one-score game here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back to throw, Thompson Robinson. Short pass brought in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That goes for 36 yards. And it sets up first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
They'll run here on first down. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I can hear it. I can hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise, you deliver, and that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
They're on him again, and he goes down again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Well, we call that protection lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
The Dragons getting their punter out there. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fields looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Javon Baker. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Putting a receiver in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both tote the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check-down outlet on short throws.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw for Fields. That's taken in by Means. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Fields. Complete out to the right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's the 2-minute warning now from Oakland. The Wizards looking to add to their advantage. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's Fields to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Fields to throw it. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And for the first time, one of his throws doesn't find a home. It's incomplete, but boy, what a streak he had to begin this game. 4th down punt coming up off the leg of Joseph Charlton. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And this one, he's out of bounds, no return on the kick. The offense headed back to the field. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. DTR looking to throw. Throw left side, complete. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding, offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Thompson Robinson now. Hits him on the in route. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Jalen Jones up from the secondary to make that stop. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. Here's Thompson Robinson. Finds his target, Ryman. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Now ahead of 3rd down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Now Thompson Robinson to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he reaches the 35 before going out. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that'll be a 1st down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Wizards get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six. Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that 1st down play. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Flushed out of the... And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Wizards grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Brought in right side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Thompson Robinson hits his running back. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Second and 1. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. DTR to throw it. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
You know, third and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. Well, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this first half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. We've reached the halfway point, and it's the Wizards enjoying the lead here in Oakland. Now we'll jump from the West Coast to the East Coast, down to our studios in Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. More from you and Brock in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin in the birthplace of rock and roll, Memphis, Tennessee, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. Joe Milton leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Next, we head off to check out another game, and you can see they are scoreless as they play the second quarter.
And I guess we'll follow up with the rest of the NFL after this one ends. We're moving right along to the start of the second half. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The Wizards are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Fields out of the gun. Barner with the grab. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Second and 3 now. Shotgun snap to Fields. Barner's got it. Complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Hand off to the back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that one's behind him. That's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Now Fields. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. No return on that punt. And it's going to be their football coming up. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. From the 28. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And the first down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And now they face 2nd down. Plowing up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7. Back now, pressure on its way. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I can't help but watch these games. It just here beat Carroll in my head all the time. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got to finish. And so many times, Kate, we see in this league, you get a 3-score lead, you let off the gas a little bit defensively, you don't fight to finish, you let the opponent back in. Not with this defense and not with that sack. They are aiming to finish this thing. And with time a-ticking, they may just have done so with that sack.
This offense ready to get going again now. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. It's caught, Barner. And he'll get it up to the 44. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Off play action, it's Fields. He's got a man left. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Still 1st down.
Here we go. Right. Right.
Play action, Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Throwing from the gun here. Buying some time left. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Wizards could push this to a 4-score game as they take a 23-point lead. It's a Justin... Something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Wizards as we say so long from Oakland.